Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. And this is a special date on the college football calendar. Number 1 versus number 2 here late in the season. This, folks, is a potential national championship game preview, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evanson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The back's got it again. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. And that's a first down.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size,
Here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Bulls will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Florida 7, Tulane 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Direct snap to the back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The back's got it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense has reached the red zone now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Can you say methodical? Marathon march curve, just pounding away and wearing down their defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Evanson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. USF offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The secondary backed up off the ball now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return.